This is a very quick video to show you how to make your own ghee. Why would you want to make your own ghee? Because it's much cheaper than buying already bottled ghee. So if you've got the time and you can make your own, then I suggest you make your own. Why would you want to make ghee in the first place? Well, ghee is an amazing supplement, you could say, to your diet. It has a very high smoke point, so it's really good to cook with. You can heat it and it won't create free radicals in the heating like other oils do. It's really good. It's a really healthy fat. So don't be afraid to have a spoonful and put it in some hot water and drink it, so you get your ghee intake that way. And also stir it into your rice, stir it into your porridge, stir it into anything that you're having. It's very good for building a healthy digestion. So research has shown that people with unhealthy digestive tracts don't produce butyric acid. And ghee is rich in butyric acid. It's a short chain fatty acid. So great to help rebuild digestive health. It's anti-inflammatory. So therefore it's a preventative for many diseases, because many diseases are caused by stress, and stress causes inflammation in the body. It stimulates the secretion of gastric acid. So another great digestive benefit of it. It helps control metabolism, and there's a lot of research to support all these claims, which I'm getting out of a book that I use a lot, one of my Ayurveda books. If you want more information, then let me know, but I would suggest adding ghee to your diet. It is known to reduce cholesterol, and for me, I can say personally that from when I started using ghee, I definitely noticed my memory improve, so it's a really good brain fat as well. So let's get on with making it. This won't take long. So you're going to have a small pan, put that on the stove, and we're going to have a jar so that we can put it in, and a little sieve. This is about a 300 gram jar, and then a quality butter. So I'm using an organic butter. You can use whichever brand you like, but the better quality the butter, the better quality your ghee. So unwrap your butter. This has come pretty much straight out of the fridge, and pop it into the pan, just like that. I've got the heat on about medium, and you'll see it in there. It melts pretty quickly. It can be tempting to pop that on and then walk away and go do something else. This whole process probably doesn't take any more than 10 minutes. So you just got that on medium heat, and it's gently going to melt that butter. And then I'll show you how it burns off or melts. It's just, you'll see all the milk solids evaporating off in this process. And then you're left with a beautiful golden liquid that you can tip into the jar. And it doesn't take long to solidify again. You can start using it. You can see the steam coming off, and you can see those bubbles in there. So you want this to be bubbling, and you can see all those milk solids on the top and all this steam coming off, which is just getting rid of all those milk solids. So you just want to let that happen. So you can see it now becoming more clear, but you're still letting it bubble away. There's still a lot more liquid or steam coming off that. Very important. You don't need to stir it. You don't need to put anything in it. You're just keeping an eye on it and letting it do its own thing. So it's still going, and I've just turned it down slightly. So it's still bubbling, but it's getting rid of all those solids now. So you can see there's less and less there. There's still some steam coming off, so I'm going to leave it just a little bit more. And what you can do when it gets to this point is you can just tip it a little bit and just make sure it's not catching on the bottom. So you can see there when I tip it, it's not browning on the bottom at this point. So let it keep bubbling away. Less and less steam coming off now compared to what there was. You'll see it'll just come to a beautiful golden. I'm going to turn it down just one more, just so it doesn't catch on the bottom too fast. It's bubbling. You'll see it sort of changing colour. Those bubbles now are getting clear. You can see how they're quite clear. And I just check it. I'm just going to tip it, just make sure it's not catching on the bottom, and it isn't. So I'll just show you a bit closer. You can see those bubbles now are really clear. I'm not worried about what's around the edge because I'm going to sieve it into the jar anyway. So see how those bubbles now, beautifully clear. You're just letting it finish off and just keep checking, because what I'm looking for is the minute it just starts to go golden on the bottom is when I'll turn it off. So you've got these beautiful clear bubbles on the top. It looks very different to when we first started. See them there? Clear bubbles. And I'm just checking, it's pretty close. Just a little bit more. Now you can see those beautiful bubbles on the top. Nice and clear. Okay, so you can see now as I turn it up, we're just starting to catch that on the bottom. Can you see? So I'm going to, you can see I'm going to turn it off now. And you can see those beautiful clear bubbles on the top of it, really clear. Now I'm going to sieve it through into its jar. So just take it and pour it through with a stainless steel sieve. See that beautiful golden yellow? Delicious. And as I say, so there's all your bit of solids left in the bottom. It's just begun to coat on the bottom, but it hasn't burnt. That'll be very easy to clean. Just put that aside. When it's cool, you'll easily scrape that off. And there's just a little bit of solids there that I've caught in the sieve. And there's our beautiful ghee. It's just going to sit there now and cool off, and then I'll pop the lid on and it will go solid, all ready for you to use. Enjoy your ghee.
This content is created for informational purposes only. Always seek the guidance of a qualified health professional with any questions you may have regarding your personal health.